Deep in the heart of Temagami, there lies a remote section of river that can only be accessed by means of paddle strokes and portages, the pathways left by travelers over the last millennium. Although the journey is arduous, the reward is breathtaking, offering a short 13-kilometer section of river home to 6 of the most beautiful waterfalls that most will never lay eyes on. This is how to get there. The most obvious way to get to the Lady Evelyn River is to put on at Mohat Landing and work your way up the Lady Evelyn River to Lady Evelyn, which is a really windy lake. I'm just going to warn you of that right now. This route only requires you to do one portage around a dam on the Lady Evelyn River, but does require multiple days of travel on Lady Evelyn and Suckergut Lake before you will reach Frank Falls, the first falls on your journey. It's at this point that your challenging battle upstream begins.
Welcome to Center Falls, location of the Golden Staircase, a famously bad portage, probably famous for this section right behind me.
Although the Golden Staircase is a challenging portage, the worst is yet to come. The portage around Helen Falls takes the cake as one of the worst portages I've ever done in my paddling career.
There's no trail markers. There are some cairns that people have left, but there's just so many trails it's really easy to get lost, and it's a really steep incline, and it's very long.
After completing the portage around Helen Falls, you face several more rapids, both upstream and downstream, that you must traverse before reaching your next falls, Cabin Falls, which is home to Hap Wilson's Eco Lodge. Less than a kilometer downriver from Cabin Falls, you'll come across Bridal Falls, which is where we camped for the night, at a beautiful site overlooking the falls. Although we managed to complete this whole section of river in less than 24 hours, I would highly recommend allowing 2 to 3 nights so you can camp at each falls and really appreciate the views. This is an angry old river. You can tell by the path of chaos and destruction that's left in its wake. At this point, only one portage separates you from the final falls on our journey, Fat Man's Falls, which snakes its way through a very narrow crevasse in the Canadian Shield and makes for a very treacherous put-in. After witnessing the beauty of the final falls on this route, all that's left to do is to find your way home. You can either work your way up through Willow Island Lake and retrace your steps through Suckergut and Lady Evelyn, or the route that I would most recommend, and that's to work your way up through Willow Island Lake, take the couple portages over to Lady Evelyn Lake on the south end, and then over to the Sugar Lake Conservation Reserve, which offers some very scenic lakes, especially Sugar Lake itself, after which you'll head out the Lady Evelyn River the way you came. No matter which route you choose to take, I would highly recommend doing the detour from Suckergut Lake over to Tepper Lake in order to complete the Maple Mountain Trail. It's a short 2-hour hike that offers some of the most spectacular views in Ontario at its summit.
No! This part of the trail just has you following a little stream and probably getting wet feet.
If you choose to tackle this hike, just be prepared that the end is a little treacherous and to allow an extra couple days on your trip for both paddling in, hiking the trail, and paddling back to Suckergut. I hope this video helped you guys out. Like and subscribe for more camping tips and tricks, and get out there for some adventures of your own. They're waiting for you.